We ain't got to tap into him.
Young nigga grew up in the D, yeah, the harder way. I give a bitch a penny, but won't give my heart away. Ain't in the streets, but I'm moving, throwing the smarter way. Long live Swiddle niggas, took a piece of my heart away. Times when I was in the crib down bad, ain't nobody really call a nigga. What you call it?
What's going on, y'all? What up? Welcome back. Another episode of Shit Talk Podcast with the crew today. Got your man GP from HP in the building.
Oh, with the Echo Spoon in the building. Trying to get into it.
Regular shit. There it go.
All right, how's it going?
He on his bullshit already early today. Hey,
God
man,
bless you.
do you just wake up in the morning on bullshit or do it just like progress?
Sometimes I do. I'm like, who can I?
It's a gradual increase throughout the day.
I feel you. I mean, that's cool, man. We got a guest today, man, too, man, in the building. We just call him just regular Cal today.
Can I
The nigga should
call you by your middle name?
on him before he was on it.
Can I call you by your middle name?
No,
okay.
brother.
Damn. Do we call you by yours on the show?
Can I call you by your name, goddamn business? What age What Ace Ventura say on there to Dan Marino? He said, Dad, hey, Ace, you got some extra more of that gum? No, I don't. Stay the hell out of my personal affairs.
My bad, man. I didn't mean to offend anyone today.
You didn't feel me.
Hey, man, how was your week, man? I ain't fucking with this nigga today, man. Toxic talk. He said he wanted to get toxic today, too.
Heavy on the
We don't talk
toxic.
some shit. We don't talk
Well,
some
hey,
shit
man,
today.
first of all, man, we welcome back to the show, man, because we had to take a week off last week. We had shit going on. Shout out to my grandma. We celebrated her 90th birthday last Friday.
Ooh, amen to that. Yo, she's so sweet looking to me. Ooh, I think I got a crush on grandma.
Damn, my man.
Gonna lie.
You know that's your daddy's favorite auntie, though.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was me.
Nah, it's her fro. It's a curly gray fro. Be like, ooh, I just wanna.
Yeah, man, how was the then Spoon? You was in NY last week, baby.
Yeah,
Graduated.
shout out to any dude, you know what I'm saying, graduating high school, you feel me, that was like a major accomplishment. Had a good time, the gang came out, fam came out, you know what I'm saying, showed up, showed out, went, ate. It was a quick little turnaround, but for them little 2 days, it was up. So shout out to Annie, you know what I'm saying, daddy loves you, supports you, and may your future endeavors make you a greater person. Whoa.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Congratulations, little cuz. Anthony. Antonio.
Oh.
It's Cody Finest. You know what I'm saying?
Toxic.
Damn it.
Not toxic Tom in the building today, man. What up, dub? How was your week, my man?
Oh man, I can't complain, man. I had a little complications. I don't know what was wrong. My left leg was giving me problems.
You don't know what's wrong with it?
No, I don't.
I could diagnose you right here, right now on the show.
My 10-year-old had a 5th grade ceremony. She going to middle school, so that was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out
That's what's
to
up.
the middle school years.
Yeah, shout out to my baby this morning, man. I had kindergarten graduation. But listen, my daughter got mad because I think it's like about four kindergarten classes. So they just put each class in a group together, and the teacher just walked by and gave them their little paper, their little diploma, whatever. My daughter was pissed. She wanted to walk across the stage. She like, no, this ain't a graduation.
Yeah, this
she like,
ain't-
we ain't getting no cap and gown. She was pissed the hug today.
Oh, her expectations was a little high for.
But you know, last year she graduated from the little Head Start. They had cap and gowns. They had a whole ceremony. They came into the little graduation music, all that shit. So she like, nigga, I'm graduating again. Where all this shit at?
Nah,
man,
this
what's
is
up?
this is
Yeah.
the true
Yeah,
turning point in life. Because I remember it was like, you know, we had the, you know, from kindergarten. I remember it was like nap time, playtime, snack time. Then first grade, it was just playtime, snack time. Nah, it was like,
I don't remember napping in kindergarten.
oh,
I don't either.
Cause you was asleep.
nah, I
No,
remember.
I don't remember us taking those naps in
My
kindergarten. though.
kindergarten wasn't. Head Start was nap time. I didn't go to Head Start though.
Yeah, kindergarten, we was in
Y'all was
class.
napping in New York?
Hell yeah, yo, kindergarten, it was nap time. The teachers had our own blankets. Everybody, like, we would space out move all the desks to the side, and for like maybe 20, 30 minutes, boom, niggas. Now, I ain't saying that we was actually all taking naps, but it was,
No, I get what you're saying, but I didn't even know that was. My
yeah.
grandma was about to beat up I remember my grandma was about to beat up my kindergarten teacher. My
shit,
grandma was a
two-tone.
gangster.
Then it was like slowly but surely, it was like they kept taking away one thing. So they took away nap time, but we still had snack time, playtime. Then first grade, they took away playtime, so now we only had snack time. By third grade, it was just school. I'm like, yo, hold on, we doing this all day? The fuck is this?
Yeah, I see. Damn.
So,
I see why niggas from New York a little retarded, man.
yeah.
Y'all niggas was napping for half y'all school years, man.
Yo, that was the 80s. Now these motherfuckers, they on 10. Them charter schools then popped up. They want straight edge. Now, my only issue with that is like, yo, I feel like a lot of the life lessons that they used to teach, they snatched all that away, and now they just teaching the test. It was just like, yo, America as a whole, they consider us dumb, so let's try to get this generation up to par. But motherfuckers, like, I don't see no home ec class. I know fucking driver's ed is something that got
Shop
clear.
class.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all them little engine. Now, if you go to a school specialized in that, then that's one thing. But just general public school education, like, motherfuckers don't have none of that shit no more. No driver's ed, no home ec, no, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know how to scramble eggs no more, no nothing. Like,
Yeah, they took all that away.
no sewing, no needle and thread. And I remember having to learn how to fucking stick that little thread through the hole and all that. Like, now all that shit is done.
That's what's wrong with
I
these
remember
girls out
cursive.
here.
Y'all remember hammering? Like,
Oh,
right?
and cursive is gone.
Yeah, it's over. That's a lost form. So I'll be like, damn, yo, this education shit definitely ain't what it's
Yeah.
cracked
So
up.
look,
to
I
be.
got a question, y'all. I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but I kind of did.
But you did mean to.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was that.
Listen, nigga, do opposites attract? What y'all think?
Like a motherfucker.
I think they do.
I don't.
It's to a
You don't
degree.
think
I disagree with that shit. I hate the fucking saying because we opposite. So you think how you think, and I think how I think. And if we don't, sometimes we don't always agree. And them oppositions of views cause us to bump motherfucking heads.
I think they attract, but I don't think they last.
They'll stick, right.
Okay, so I mean, so what's so attractive about them if they ain't?
It's something different.
No, but
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't
not
say
like
was
me.
it attractive. You just said do opposites attract.
Yeah,
Yes, they
I
do.
think
So
they
attract and attractive, they not synonymous?
Nah, because you got to think, like,
They not.
we,
I don't think so.
as men, we go off of visuals. So
What's
if
the
we,
definition of attract?
it's something that you drawn
Like,
to,
yeah,
or vice
drawn like
versa.
gravitation or pull.
But like a magnet, right? A magnet have a pull towards another
Like metal.
opposite of them. But when they come together, they fall apart. So it only lasts for a while. So when you like a yin and a yang, you can tell the difference, but they don't go together. You know what I mean? It's meant
Like you ever try to put two magnets together?
What the fuck do that got to do with attract?
That's the opposite.
I just asked about attract because I asked what was so attractive about opposites, and y'all like that ain't the same thing. So I was just wondering. But
I mean, it's kind of like, oh,
I think
did
it's
say
kind.
attract.
I think
No, because
right, and I said when y'all was like opposites, they do attract and they get along for a while, and I said, well, what's so attractive about them for that little while?
That's why they don't get along because they're not attractive. Two opposites, they attract.
All
but
right, so
but once they
let's-
come together, the shit ain't attractive to you no more.
Now we back to school
know, I get
again.
what
I'm
you're
trying to get the fuck off school because, you know what I'm saying?
But you asked the question, what's the difference
All right,
between
I
attract and
was
attractive?
that was rhetorical.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
then.
shit.
Well, you should have said no. It was retarded. What it was. It wasn't rhetorical.
well,
I kind of use an example. Like me, I don't drink or smoke, but a lot of times I attract bitches that drink and smoke.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't last long because that shit be cool for a minute, but I don't deal with that shit. But I be
It'd be
attracted to that
cool
shit for
until
me.
you get the draws.
Yeah. After I get this.
GTD.
Yeah.
But let me ask you though. You can deal with that though until you get the drugs.
Yeah.
Cause so look, I can't stand a female that smoke. So if you smoke, I'm out.
Wait,
before
it
we even
depends
get
on what
the
they
first.
smoke though.
Then like weed is, I tolerate it. Cigarette. If I see like that square, bro, it's a wrap. I don't care how fine you was to me, how cool we didn't hit it off and all that stuff. I'm out.
But that's
bro.
already
I
my mission
can't
not
do
to
it.
be there though. So I can deal with it till I get to my mission.
No, I can't even deal with it.
Oh man, a
You
bitch
keep
that
them
smokes
draws.
cigarettes, I know I'm spitting in her mouth. If we get, I know that's what I'm doing. Like, oh yeah.
What's the topic today, man? This shit finna go.
Listen, because I mean, it's all in the game. All that, you know.
Well, I mean, I figure like this though. Most of the time, you never really know. All right, this is a motto that I've been living by for like the past decade now. You know what I'm saying? It go like, it's 3 things that you basically got to go through before you really know a person. You never really know a person until you go through at least 2 of these 3 things. You never really know a person until you live with them. You never really know a person until you piss them off, and you never really know a person until you fuck them. Now, unless you've done at least 2 of those 3 things, you do not know this person. So enjoy the facade of whatever this entity is in front of you, because the minute that you do at least one of those 2, at least 2 of those 3 things, you don't know this motherfucker. Everything is all peaches and cream until shit. Now, unless you got a progress report, like let's say, yo, Tone, oh, who shorty that over there? They be like, oh, that's old girl I went to high school with. Yo, let me tell you, she So you know what I'm saying? If you got inside details, then that's one thing. But if you meet a girl off your own recognizance and you just outside macking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both putting on the front. You know what I'm saying? To a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might tell a bitch, yeah, yo, I'm an asshole, but you not being an asshole to her. You know what I'm saying? Until once you might, cross those lines, then it's just like, okay, now she got to see the real me, just so she don't get me fucked up. You know what I mean? So,
But on that checkoff list, though, you said you don't really know unless you know they did 2 of the 3. You can meet and fucked her and pissed her off, and you still don't know her because you ain't moved in with her. You move in with that motherfucker, you gonna meet a whole new motherfucker.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But at least
That's scary,
prior
too.
to moving in, if you didn't piss this girl off, you know how she act when she get tight. Is she passive aggressive? Is she vindictive? Is she petty? Is she want to get her lick back? Is she, you know what I'm saying, just gonna be like, all right, she gonna eat it? Like, you know what I'm saying? How does this person act when she's upset with you? You know what I'm saying? Then
Go ahead, man.
Then, you know what I'm saying, we all know sex changes all relationships. Like, it's very rare. If you fuck 10 bitches, only probably 2 of them is still going to be the same person that they is or are after you hit it. The other 8, they changing up. They expectations go up. Motherfuckers be wanting to know who's and what's, be in your Kool-Aid, who else you fuck. Because mind you, before you fuck this, she don't care who you fucking, because y'all not fucking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, them 2 that they ain't gonna change up. You hit them with a regular dick, probably. The other 8 you didn't hit, nigga done took his little enhancements. He whatever it is,
Oh, he
nigga,
dicked it down,
his
damn.
drink with the Red Bull. He done took his honey pack. He done jumped off the motherfucking dresser. You think she ain't finna change, nigga?
Yeah.
I mean, but then that goes the same way. Like, oh, what, you don't think that she didn't produce this pussy and put on the lingerie, made it clap, suck your dick with the Gluck Gluck 3000 all crazy, and don't let her swallow your seeds and still keep going with the double hand? Bitches ain't doing that. Some bitches might be doing that, but they not doing that thing. So when you get hit with a bitch that's blowing your socks off, you like, oh shit, wait a minute, I think I love you, girl.
So Tom, you're not attracted to non-freaky bitches and you want to make them freaky?
What? Wait, what?
I'm just trying to get, you said opposites attract.
So look, this is the thing. I'm attracted to who I'm attracted to, but there's more to what, like, a lot of people not really that you got good energy sex, and then you got sex that's like, damn, this ain't what I'm on, but this cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little regular whoop whoop. And then, so some people are willing to turn up a little bit, some not. But if you fuck with them, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think so.
That's what I'm asking you. Are you attracted to making that person, forming that person into what?
See, you trying to insinuate.
I'm not asking the question. Hey, so listen, let me ask you this.
I don't.
right,
It's
so
not a goal to get every woman I deal with to fuck with girls with me. It's not. I know the ones
It's
that
just a bonus.
I just call me the I don't know how to say it, but the whisperer of it. The threesome whisperer. I'm the threesome whisperer. I just be knowing who be curious and
You
who
know how to
don't
curb that curiosity.
I know how to help them and they trust me.
Oh,
Because I don't put their business out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Discretion goes a long way
And
for sure.
I know that their first experience should be the littest, so I get one of the littest motherfuckers to tap into their shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, turn them out,
Yeah.
change their
Not
life.
turn them out, but just
No, that's
Nah, it's turning them out. Because if a bitch ain't never had no, and then she's like, oh shit, that shit was fire. Like, yo.
But see, one rule, and then we get off this because I don't want to be too toxic. But one thing about a woman and a threesome, you got a better chance to help a woman that love getting her pussy. If a woman don't care about getting her pussy, it's not gonna be a lit situation.
It's not. It's not. It's
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
boring for all parties
But
involved.
you got some women that always wanted to know what it's like to get her pussy hit by a woman. You got some women that always want to know what it was like to get hit by two men. It's like it's one or the other.
But going to what you said though, like if you know you dealing with one who on the fence, but she always kind of wonder what it was like to get her pussy ate by another woman. You know you got to call that one that you know that's gonna
take her on down through there.
Gonna lick that motherfucker
I knew
all the way through.
I allegedly knew a few.
Allegedly.
But look,
I
we
allegedly
got-
know what I'm talking about on this.
Look,
But let me ask you this question.
Okay.
So when you talk about opposites attract, are you talking about these women who out here who ain't got their shit together but want a man that got everything together on his end?
Okay, so that's where I'm going with it, and I was going because we got some new shit going on. We got some videos, so I was gonna ask the engineer to play a video so I can make it make more sense because we all touched on it, but I'm
can see
talking
the
the
ones before
opposite
they play
track because it's a lot of women and men that are not financially stable, but they want the opposite of what they got. They broke. They want the rich motherfucker. Now,
Okay.
I only fuck with
what you're
motherfuckers that's
saying.
getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I only fuck with motherfuckers that like to get money too. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I've learned though, the big difference in that is men fuck with a woman who really ain't got it like that.
I don't like.
But a woman, she ain't really gonna. If she really got it like that,
So-
she gonna act funny than a
So
motherfucker.
that's a man that don't know his worth or know his own standard though. You gotta stand for something that you will fall for any fucking thing.
But I understand the
shit.
difference in a man and a woman.
And I'll be honest, cause my guys know, like, when it comes to certain shit, like I'm super funny with it. But look, let's go to a video. Let's tap into this and then touch on this. This new we doing something different for the motherfuckers. Something in the 2004.
Shit talk.
Oh no,
podcast.
it's 2024, not
God
2004.
Say 2-double.
All right, go ahead.
That nigga
And I ain't
took back
even-
20 years.
Well, 50 or 100% don't change the fact that he's a man that's taking care of his responsibilities and his family. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all sit here all day long on social media, all in your camera. I want to be loved. I want to get married. I want a man. I want a family. But y'all don't even know. Y'all know nothing about sacrifice. Y'all don't even know what to do to keep a man. Half of y'all can't cook. Y'all don't clean up. Y'all walk around with these tacky weaves and be acting like y'all are stuff, and you can't even afford to put the right weave in your head to get the man, to get him to pay 100%. Y'all got about 25 children, don't know who the baby daddies are, and then y'all sitting here talking about y'all want somebody to do some 100%.
I mean, despite our kids and stuff, that don't take away from the fact we good women and we deserve a man, and I deserve a man that makes 6 figures.
But what makes you a good woman? You keep talking about this man money.
I cook clean.
But what else are you bringing to the table?
Me?
No. What else are you bringing to financially provide for y'all family?
My looks.
Girl, that ain't providing nothing. Let me tell you something. Me and my husband been together 30 plus years, okay? I wouldn't care if he did ask me to pay 50%. I know I help a good man. And he has worked me paying 50%. I do for him just like he do for me. And it is not going to make me second guess if he's a man or not, because he's a whole king out here. Okay?
God damn it.
So look, I got a question. So, what did y'all see when y'all watched that video? Like, what's y'all take on that? What she just was on?
Older woman
Schooling
a younger girl on what she on, not just what she need to be doing on, but just schooling her on life. You know what I'm saying? In general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you expect one thing, but you not putting in the work or the effort to receive what you were expecting though out of these men.
Right.
I think for me, it was more or less like, all right, you could tell one is definitely knows what the world was like before the internet versus the one that gets caught up in the internet hype. And you think because you cute and you got this figure on you that is just automatically going to have a nigga running around here willing to take care of you. And I mean, it might work because you gotta think there's a lot of niggas running around here who ain't never, like, there's a lot of late bloomers, let me say that. If you a nigga that been getting pussy, then that shit ain't about nothing. But if you a nigga who, like, later on in life got yourself in a better financial situation to be able to acquire the girl that might want to take that on because you ain't really got no game. You ain't never, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't never part of the demon squad that would just go downtown and just see how many numbers you could get.
Right.
Perfecting your, you know what I'm saying?
it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So now when you don't have that practice, when you get in a situation, oh, I got money now, yo, shorty, come here, yo, I'll take you around the world. That's your game now. Your game is talk about spending and tricking. Now, my whole thing is, what bitches gotta understand is the likelihood of a nigga who is willing to do all that for you, chances is he got maybe 2 or 3 other bitches that he's doing that for.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, are you willing to share that man, even though he's taking care of whatever you want, taking care of your hair, your nails, might even be knocking off a couple bills? Can you handle that man fucking with 2 or 3 other bitches outside of you? Or you want him to be stingy and be like, oh, even though I don't bring shit to the table, but pussy and head, that should be enough to keep this nigga who's making 6 figures.
Right.
I mean, and plus, you know,
you can't keep a nigga making 5 figures doing that shit.
Plus,
What you see,
the other flaw is bitches really gotta understand, statistically speaking, the odds just ain't in your favor. I ain't make this up. It sucks to be y'all, but it is what it is. Like, it's 8 females to 1 nigga. And then if you take away the down low niggas, the niggas that's already taken, the niggas that's in jail, it's probably like 15 to 1. So it's in our favor. We got options. Y'all don't. So now y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't competition. Even though y'all want to sit there, oh, I ain't competing with no. Yeah, you is. You competing with.
I agree with G though, because I think it's just some old school flame trying to teach these young girls something that we really have gotten away from. You know, they state of mind on what guys should do for them is way over right now. So I feel sorry for our sons and all them, because these women out here, they got a whole crazy mentality on what life is supposed to be like. It's not you get very few here and there with the team spirit. You know, we gonna build something together. We gonna do this or whatever. But I don't care now if women do got money. First thing they gonna still saying is, what can this man do for me? I could do everything else for myself. I don't need no man. I just want a man. You know, I'm so sick of hearing that. It's terrible, and that's why I think it's really messed up for our this next generation.
So look, what I seen was 2 cold ass women, right? Because both of them bodies was strapped, right? But listen, I saw one that every day she step out and whatever she is to insinuate her body, her husband is not worried about nothing, her going in, about her cheating or nothing, because he know he got a loyal motherfucker.
Yeah, secure.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a secure woman.
Now she is gaming girl up and keeping it, but that stood out to me the most, like, because you know they got on the same shit, and her body just as cold as that little young bitch talking about what she know how to do, but she do everything, and she like, if my husband tell me to kick in, I'm gonna do it. Like, support. So his trust in her, he don't give a fuck about her going out like this, because you know they old school. He probably like, damn, where you going with that on? He ain't worried about, all right, babe, see you later. He knows she about to curve him. But you know what I'm saying?
That part go back to, I touched on the episode before we was talking about this shit. I wish I had the video to put it up, but damn, what the fuck was I finna say?
About what the wearing shit.
No, about the. Remember the lady was like, we the only community in the black community that teach our daughters now to be bad bitches, to be boss bitches. They don't teach these little girls how to be a wife, how to be a good girlfriend, how to be a good mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that these women now that are having babies are bad mothers, but they're not taught how to, you know what I'm saying, how to take care of a household and be that family structure that the house need. Like that older woman in that video, grandma taught her something coming up,
or either she got taught something, or she learned a lesson. She knew where she don't want to go, where she came from, and where she didn't want to go back to.
That's true. But she seen somebody go through some shit. She like, I ain't going down that road.
Exactly. But that's like a motherfucker that grew up all their life fucked up, holy shoes and all that. Usually when they get to the money, they keep it on. They gonna hold on to that.
They're very appreciative
for dear life, right. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know in my instant, I was, even though I fucking my pops, no doubt, but I ain't grow up with the nigga, right? So I was raised around nothing but women. You know what I'm saying? Grandma had 4 daughters, no sons, so I got, you know what I'm saying, my mom's plus 3 aunts and my grandmother, and they was all independent. So for me, my brain won't even allow me to fuck with you if you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, all the women that I seen in my life, they all had their own jobs. They all had their own shit. A nigga would have been nice, but they ain't need that man, you know what I'm saying? And they was still holding it down. So, you know what I'm saying? Part of that also comes by from what you seen. I know we got a lot of black family broken homes where it wasn't no man in the house. So now, you know what I'm saying, you like, well, shit, I don't want to be like my mama's struggling and going through shit. Like, fuck that, nigga gonna have to take care of me. And then the first time that, you know what I'm saying, most women get caught up in a situation where the nigga is tricking and this, that, and the third, he might be a lame. You know what I'm saying? Because I know chicks that's running around here that got a nigga that's doing all that shit and still cheating on him because either his bedroom game is whack, he ain't got enough time because he's out here paper chasing, or, you know what I'm saying, he's just a for real cornball and they need that excitement.
I'll say this too, just off the tricking, because I know some niggas, rest in peace to 2 of them. These niggas was trick artists, right? But I'm gonna tell you, and Carol, you already know what I'm talking about. These niggas, it's learned behavior too, because the niggas they was getting their bricks from was tricks. So they taught these niggas that. These niggas, they want to go get fresh. Nigga, they back in their day, let's hit Strictly. You know what I'm saying? They coochie for me, coochie for the bitch. They whatever they doing, but this was how they moving. It wasn't because they was lack of now. They was, both of them was some big niggas, but the bitches loved them niggas. Loved them.
They was getting money niggas though. But
they liked giving that shit.
Yeah.
I can never understand, like, one of rest in peace to Big Real, my cousin. Like, we OT hustling. They 9 years older than me. So I'm the crowd that I'm with are older, so they hit me with the like, you a baby, all this. The nigga used to always tell bitches like, that nigga ain't no baby. Well, he a baby with grown man money. And I tapped him one day. I'm like, stop telling him that. He like, what, nigga? I'm like, dog, any of these bitches give me 5 minutes of conversation, all that shit going out the window anyway. I'm like, I'm not taking that approach. I'm like, y'all do what y'all do, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, it was up. He like, this little nigga cold. But this also a nigga, to go back to what you were saying before we go into the next video, how a nigga would want to like to jump on, like we was back in the day, we wasn't scared to get on, and the niggas that came up, we could be riding, nigga, we could be riding like right now, like when I'm young, I'm in the car with him, that nigga pull a car over like, go get her. Like if he see a cold motherfucker around my age, he like, get her. Now I know I love being with these niggas. I like hanging with these niggas. So what I did was jump out, and my success rate was, I mean, I got a nigga at the table that could vouch for it. I know y'all will believe me, but I was a cold motherfucker, dog.
Tony, that's when it was hot out, Tony.
Nigga, listen, yeah, it was always say less, nigga. Yeah. I'm on it. But let's see what that next video talking about.
A man will put his happiness aside for his woman, but a woman will put her man aside for her happiness. Sounds harsh, but it's true.
All facts. All facts.
That's it.
Facts.
Now, the one problem I got with this video is, though,
Fake legs.
I don't know why my man had to get his legs spread.
That's what,
I didn't
that's what
understand
bitches
that.
is doing. Like, oh, you got legs, boom, they about to be a
I look at it like maybe that's a metaphor for crippling the man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Home or something, I don't know.
Good
But
point.
dog, it's fucked up like that. But as a man, though, if you got a woman, a wife, or children, most men are wired to put their own happiness to the side to, you know what I'm saying, provide and make that woman happy or his kids happy and stuff
But
like
is
that.
it fair?
It ain't fair. No, it's not fair at all.
Yeah, but life ain't fair. You just gotta just roll with the, you know what I'm saying? Like how I go, oh, the bitch gotta kiss 100 frogs till she find her prince.
But that goes back to the opposites attracting, though. Like,
Facts.
it happens, but is that fair also? No, because I want a motherfucking woman who gonna sacrifice some shit too sometimes to make sure that me and the kids is happy.
But see,
And
now,
is
if
that?
you get a chick that don't sacrifice, how long do you think that gonna last?
But that's the thing. I think all of this shit is learned behavior. Opposites can become to be the same. Like I learned some shit. Like the one thing I did learn when I was in high school at Northwestern, because I went to Northwestern, so I heard somebody mention Cody. Mr. McBroom, he was our what was the teacher? Not health, but anyway, I forget what it was about. But he was saying that the longer a person is with the person, the woman usually tends to pick up on the man's habits. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen like that shit true. So she can learn to sacrifice too. Maybe she didn't know how to sacrifice, but you got some that give a fuck enough to want to stay in a situation. They might not just go all in head first, but you will see the progress. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like that'd be
Well,
dope.
do you think a lot of women get into situations for monetary reasons and then just grow to love that situation because they really don't like the guy?
So I think so, and that's a
debatable.
situation that I don't have to deal with in life because the people that I attract are far from opposites. I want to attract go-getters, great mothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I want the only opposite they are for me is the sex. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you got a lot of women out here, just like my mom told me growing up, a lot of women just I look for security. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, yeah, you cute. But yeah, when you get older, most of the women looking for security.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But
Shit, I want a security blanket too, though.
I feel you.
I get the security,
Now-
but the thing that I'm saying, like, and this is not no perp, and y'all know, like we joke about this shit all the time. If Tone is in a relationship, or if Tone dating a woman, 9 times out of 10 she can hold the weight and some, and vice versa. Like we scratch each other back. I don't deal with the woman. Can I? That ain't nothing. She can't do nothing but give me pussy. And while I'm taking this pussy, I'm definitely building somewhere else. Like, but I'm not at the same time. What I'm saying is my mind's somewhere else to where I don't want you. I just want to fuck. I'm gonna fuck the fun out of you. Meaning we gonna fuck, and then every good thing comes in. This fun. You gonna be like, well, nigga, when is we gonna do this? Well, me and my kids want. You know, maybe I ain't the one for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
Now, one thing we all
I
gotta
got enough
understand.
kids. I don't need no adult kids.
Wow. Now, one thing we all gotta understand is that bitches love routine. Alright. The minute that you break routine or what she think is your routine is gonna be a problem.
I got something to say about that before y'all tap in. Listen, I do this on purpose, right? You cannot tell me you know my routine and think it's gonna stay the same and life gonna go easy for you. The minute you be like, damn, you ain't do X, Y, and Z today. You normally do this, that, and the third. I'm probably not gonna talk to you for a week or two, and you're probably gonna be like, damn, what's up? And I'm gonna be dry as fuck. Don't tell me you don't know me. You ain't been talking long enough for you to know me. And like, don't feel. I just got an issue because we never fully know each other. Like that come with time and repetitiveness. Like motherfucker, just because I normally like. I talk to the bros in the morning because we all morning shift and we in trucks and whoever ain't. Like, that ain't for you to tell. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me. Like, I used to tell my sister all the time. I'm like, she like, but I said, did you tell him that you know his routine? Yeah, but he acted funny. I said, cause you trying to expose him,
right,
and he gonna show you some versatility. That's what I like to call it. I'm versatile. This ain't routine. You don't really know what the fuck is going on, cause I can't. Some of the shit that I be doing in life, I'd rather not let you know, cause I don't want you to have to tell on me.
Right. That's a fact. And I tell the motherfucker out the gate, I'd be like, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? Not every day is gonna be the same. So if you trying to sum up what you think you know of me based off of these couple of joints, so you know what I'm saying, because again, seasons change. How I move in the summer definitely ain't gonna be how I move in the winter, you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
And it's like, yo, once you start telling me like, oh, you thinking, yeah, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in the game just to see how you know what I'm saying, make your adjustments. Can you make the adjustments, or you gonna now be a fucking problem because I ain't doing what you think I should be doing?
But you gotta do that. You gotta move differently to keep another motherfucker on their toes about, you know what I'm saying, in a situation with you.
But I ain't gonna lie, I only do it when you so confident that you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, if we get to know each other and we learn each other, you wanna tap into what, you know, how we kick it. 'Cause I need to know if you're a morning person or an afternoon person, because I don't want to hit you in the morning and that ain't your time of the day, because you gonna be a little groggy, a little rude, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But I'm a Cancer. I don't even be knowing me half the time. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm on.
Now, in the spirit of the opposite shit, it's like, all right, can we go down the line of like, oh, I drink dark, but she drink light. Oh, I like football, she like basketball.
Yeah, ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those opposites that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
those are attractive.
Yeah, because then it's like, okay, right, because then it's like, oh, you putting me on to something that I might not have no information on. So now, by me seeing how much of it you're into,
from a good school.
And just like, yo, listen, I'm gonna pop in and try to figure out, okay, how can I learn your shit, and I'm gonna help you learn my shit. You feel what I'm saying? In the midst of being opposites.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like opposites might be like somebody who like to travel or something like that, and the other person they never traveled before or whatever, or something like that, or just a homebody. But then they turn them into a person. You know what I'm saying? They see that funness in them.
But that's when you helping that person grow. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said the opposite is.
A motherfucker ain't never been nowhere, but they idea out of town is going from the east side to Southfield. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you put them on a plane and shit like that. You helping them grow as a person. You teaching. And my thing is too, like, well, opposites attracting. Like, if I'm in a situation with somebody, like, I like to give good gifts and stuff like that. And Tone, I can attest to this nigga the same way. But you can't expect me to get you Gucci and Louis, and then you talking about something. You bought me some motherfucking Jordans though. Like that, just we ain't on the same way. You brought me the New Balance, but you asking me for a bag though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck that come in at?
We definitely gonna gift a motherfucker. You gift a person based on who they are and what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even make it smooth because, like, I don't really like accepting big gifts from people, because I'm like, I don't like, if you buy for me, cool, because I'm gonna buy what I buy, but I'm not gonna ask for it. I'll put it like that. Like, because how do I know, I like certain shit that I like.
Don't ask me what I want if you ain't prepared for my answer.
Right, but see, I just don't like to say it and seem like, I don't know, it just
seem like you asking for something.
Bitch, give me something and it's expensive, I'm sitting on it for a month, because now I gotta see if you gonna throw that shit back in my face or not. And the minute that you say anything about anything that you did for me, I'm giving that shit right back the way it came, packaged up, nice, wrapped up with the shit in the bag.
I can feel that.
If it's foreign, it's gonna be hard to tie that bow back though.
It's hot.
With the next video, I always wanted to learn how to do that though.
How you doing?
Hey.
You are gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. You look fine yourself.
Thank you.
All right, so I gotta ask.
What's up? Ask me anything.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Making 6 figures?
Yes.
And do you live alone or with your parents?
Live by myself.
So you ain't got no roommates?
No roommates or anything.
Oh, okay, good. Because I can't be wasting my time with anyone less than the boss. Period.
I hear you. I respect that, definitely. What about you? You got a job?
I mean, I just started my OnlyFans, so it's about to be up. It's getting there.
Okay. Well, do you live with your parents?
I mean, I live with a couple friends, but like, I'm about to be up, so it's getting there.
Okay. How's your credit at least? Because how you gonna get you on the spot? You got good credit?
My dad about to help me with that, but like, it's getting there.
Okay.
What happened?
You're getting out.
Excuse me?
You're getting out. You talking about all this value stuff and you can't even value yourself, man. Them looks ain't everything. The heck?
Shout out to my boy. That shit made me cry a little bit. My son.
When she was asking her questions,
The nerve.
no, her line of questioning wasn't wrong. She asked one wrong question. Do you make six figures? You don't ask me how much I make. Now, do you have a job? Do you have your own spot? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Those are okay first date questions. You know, you trying to get to know a motherfucker.
That's cool.
But you're not finna ask me my dollar amount I'm making. And then when he got to asking question, every answer she gave was wrong. So now that made every question you asked in the beginning that much more stupid for you to ask me that shit, and you ain't got none of this shit though.
Not to mention she jumped in off interrogating.
I don't think you should come off asking questions like that.
Yeah, she jumped in.
She asked her nigga.
In the conversation, you gonna talk about yourself
through the course of the night. That's gonna come out. But how she just hopped in like that's why I say I didn't feel nothing was wrong with the questions, but the way she presented it was fucked up.
Yeah.
And then that just you make six figures. That shit just stuck with me like that. You don't ask me no shit like that.
I respect him for pulling over and putting her out because I wouldn't have did that.
Oh yeah,
that
I would have made you
would've
to
been
jump off for the
that
night.
probably
I know how
would
this is
have
going.
been the last date, but I just can't get that hard. I can't go that hardcore and be like, "Bitch, get out." So I would have.
You still went on a date?
I'd have still took her out. And I just never would have. I would have let her see.
I probably would too, though.
My way of thinking, I would have further informed her of what. No, I wouldn't have popped her. I would have further because now I know you. First of all, first red flag for me, you talking about your OnlyFans. So, like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have been me, the best version of me on this date. So once I ghosted her, that I'm still on this bitch man. Like, damn, I wonder why he. Fuck that funny acting nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what I wouldn't have gave her. She didn't deserve no explanation. She didn't deserve no more. But I get it. He put her out, but I just wouldn't have played like that. I wouldn't have tried to fuck. Even if she tried to fuck me. I've had bitches trying to fuck me, and I just know how to curve a bitch. Like, I'm not fucking anybody just because they want to fuck me. I'm not doing it.
No.
But this the thing. I've been fucking for so long. I don't have to take every pussy. That bitch right there talking about OnlyFans. You pop her and then ghost her, and she done gave you some shit you can't get rid of. Because while she OnlyFansing, ain't no telling who only paying.
I got you.
Damn.
Nah,
I got bars.
My favorite part of that whole shit it's just like, alright, if you think that by you, because I know me, I'm an asshole anyway. I'm like, oh, well, you need somebody to help you with that content for the OnlyFans and shit like that. I would have shook it down. Now, the one thing that I do appreciate you acknowledging, Tone, is that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to fuck everything. Again, if you a nigga who's been doing his thing, at this point in time, you get in your 40s, that shit don't phase you no more. You could tell a nigga who been getting pussy versus a nigga that kind of, you know what I'm saying, like kind of hopped off the porch late, because that shit moves niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if they, and again, bitches will try to take that to the advantage. So now when they get a nigga that ain't stressing the pussy, I could talk about everything up under the sun and leave sex out of it. Like, we ain't even got to touch on that. And for the niggas that struggle with trying to get around that to really try to get to know the person, it can become a handicap on both ends. Because on one, shorty already probably thinking like, oh, all niggas want to do is fuck, so all I'm going to do is just, you know what I'm saying, XYZ, and then just put it out there. And if he coming with the right pay, he can get this puss. On the same notion, on the flip side, for the niggas, it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm not even, I don't even know if I want to fuck you or not, but clearly if that's what you on, that's going to fuck around and turn me off. Like, nah, because now I'm going to feel like you think I'm like all the rest of these niggas, and I know
I'm
I'm
funny
not.
style. I can't hit everything, and there's
Right.
certain stuff that really do turn me off. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, they, you know what I'm saying? They
ain't
don't
got
have
no
turn
off.
off.
Yeah, they ain't got no off.
And I'm gonna say this.
A lot of niggas don't.
I'm gonna say this. You can't talk that. Yeah, I'm about to. If this nigga plays his cards right, I'm gonna get him some of this pussy. The difference from me and you is I'm a nigga that's gonna walk in the room and make some shit wet, shake some shit up too.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just y'all. Not these facts.
And I've been said it. A nigga that's getting pussy ain't worried about pussy. So it's like even if I'm in a drought, I probably ain't hit nothing in like 2-3 months, and that's by choice, not cause I couldn't or you know what I'm saying. Like I'm on some like nah, I don't like my whole
water-based lube.
Yeah, you feel me? Like yo, my knuckles been on my body before a lot of you bitches. So
I
it's
get
kind of like
myself off like a motherfucker.
yeah. So it's
Answer
kind of like
me this question: could y'all hear the dyke bitch that act like a nigga?
I don't want no stud.
Huh?
I ain't hit
Could you hit a dyke bitch that act like a nigga?
I'm straight.
Well, remember what's that show on YouTube?
I had a pretty one before.
The
I did
lesbian
too, but I
homie.
couldn't
The
do it.
lesbian homie.
Y'all watch that
I'll
shit?
pop her.
Oh,
The
girl,
light skin,
the
the lesbian
both of
homie.
them. From season 1 and I'll pop both of them. Season 1 and season 2.
I'm not hitting Snoop from Baltimore off the wire.
no.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, have you seen her in a bikini?
No, she by no means am I disrespecting how she look. But I see her as a nigga.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Hey man, we got.
And I
She
was
might-
approached like that and I couldn't do it.
Hey, let's go into this other video right quick, man.
If another man is able to get close to your woman, he's not the problem. She is. The fact that another man feels so welcomed reflects on your girl's behavior behind your back. Never compete with another man over a woman. If she makes another guy feel like he stands a chance with her, let him have her. You don't want someone that everyone can have.
Take my mom, take my pain.
Now, real quick, that going back into what Tom was saying earlier about the older lady in the blue dress or whatever. When she leave out the house, that nigga not worried about it. He know he ain't in competition with no nigga in the streets.
That's true.
I see. I got little mixed feelings about that one because it's kind of like, on one hand, it's the like, you know, if you got a girl that's real catering and nurturing and that's just her nature, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be attracted to that mother figure type shit. So, like, let's say if it's me and my bitch and then, you know what I'm saying, I got the homies around, she gonna make sure that, oh, y'all good, everybody ate, yo, do y'all need anything if we up in my spot? And then for niggas that don't be around that type of energy, it can attract.
Well, see, that's different. So, what I took from that is when your girl and her girls go out to the bar and niggas buying them drinks, you know, all women get their
you know
drinks.
niggas gonna buy.
And she just hee ha and they laughing and they, how you doing? I'm such and such. Like, really, you know what I'm saying? It should. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And she partying with her girls. But if I feel like if a nigga girl give me 5 minutes of her conversation, like I mean, even if you compliment her, thank you, and she should just keep it moving. Like you know what I'm saying. But if you open up to let me feel like I can go further, I'm going to go further, and that's the thing. I don't think women like the attention so much that they'll take it and don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like so now you done opened up enough to where like, damn, this a cool nigga. Maybe he can be a friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you in your mind, you perfect. You calling him, you saying maybe he could be a friend because you got a nigga. But now, as soon as you and your nigga get into it, now you know what I'm saying?
She running back, yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
Like it just
It get dicey, too.
it should be boundaries, and I'm not talking about the friends that was already around before the nigga came and all that, but you
talk
got
about these
some
new
women.
niggas.
You got some women that are like my dog, Big Baby, BFB Pac-Man. If a bitch say bless you when you sneeze, you can have her. That it ain't technical, but that's how a nigga feel like. Bitch, you don't even know this nigga. You done told him bless you, like,
nigga and
go
shit.
on over there with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Now, you got other niggas that be so into themselves that they think that they could just have any bitch. You know what I'm saying? So now, if you got niggas that's on that kind of time and they think, oh yeah, I could have your bitch, and you be like, nah, you kind of can't. And me, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say my bitch bombed on you, but that's my man. She like, yo, your man's just man weird. He's a cornball, this, that, and third. But he gonna be the same nigga like, yeah, I could get your bitch because you know what I'm saying?
I made her laugh.
Yeah, I made her laugh. Or, you know what I'm saying? I call her looking at a nigga and shit. And it was like, yeah, she was probably looking at that zit on your forehead or some shit like that. But again, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it get a little mixy, because niggas be up there having mixed signals going on and don't really understand. Like, and I'll be honest, I'm one of them niggas. There's been a couple of times like, yo, I fucking got it. And then as soon as I thought I had, she was like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. This ain't that, my man. It's like, oh, nah, I'll be like, oh, now, I'm also one of them niggas that could respectfully take the rejection.
Right,
Exactly. Like,
exactly.
oh, I know that. I know how to keep it P. You know what I'm saying? Then you got other niggas like, oh, well, fuck you then, bitch. You
Then
sneaking
got
ass.
you got them friendly, taking pictures all with niggas on social media and all that shit. Like, why would a nigga not think he can fuck you?
When we was growing up, I couldn't stand this as a kid. Like, if a female rejected a nigga and the nigga, oh, well, fuck you then, bitch. I ain't want you no. That shit always irritated my fucking soul,
That's
bro.
unnecessary.
Like, that shit ain't it. For one, how you know you ain't catch the lady on a bad day?
Right.
But two, she probably got somebody at home that's good. She don't give a fuck about what you got going on. But I'm talking about, this is from when we was teenagers that she used to burn me. I used to tell my niggas, like, for what, nigga?
I was like that for about a year or two, and then after a while, it was like, I saw the spin back. Like, that same girl that I hollered at, that I was on some fuck you bitch shit like that, then I see it maybe a year from now, and then, you know, I got a little sharp, and the reapproach, oh, now I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Your
So
game
now,
might have been whack.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, so now it taught me, don't be up there burning unnecessary bridges.
A lot of times it's timing, too. A lot of
I'm
times
gonna be honest.
going on in her life.
I'm gonna be honest. Back in the day, I didn't have no game. And it's funny as fuck because my uncle Duro used to always say, like, nigga, why the fuck? Like, we ain't take you nowhere because no matter where we went, I was getting hit on. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even have to do no pickup lines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker thought he was cute. So
This nigga had the bad bitch mentality. This nigga was out there with the bad bitch mentality from young.
Hey, man.
Trying to play
I just made sure I was presentable to be approached, man. I was making sure.
He just walk in the room. He just.
They just
I mean, you know,
the light just come on when he walk in the room or something. Man.
Hey, nigga, like with the Spike Lee walk, you know how that shit do in the movies. Hey, you know when they look at
the still camera and then everything
just rolling, everything rolling. Well, we got one more.
Yeah, let's go to this last video.
Zion Aviola. Mr. Aviola, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with evading arrest. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Judge, on May 30th, 2024, also observed 2 black males walking out of Bedford Place Homeowner Association Park, which is closed after sunset. Officers made contact with the defendant and another male who advised they did not know the park was closed. The defendant kept reaching near his waistband and pocket. Officers attempted to conduct a Terry frisk on the defendant, resulting in the defendant running. Foot pursuit lasted approximately 25 to 30 yards. While running, a black handgun fell from the defendant's waist area. The defendant stated the gun belonged to his mother. Officers recovered a Glock 23, loaded with 1 bullet in the chamber and 7 in the magazine. 15 additional bullets were found inside the defendant's book bag, and an extra magazine containing 18 bullets, a total of 41 bullets. The defendant's father arrived on scene and stated the defendant's mother is the one who purchased the weapon for the defendant. The defendant is 19 years of age. That's 2023, unlawful carry of a weapon, non-suit as a juvenile, no other county criminal record.
Here's the rub. What's he doing? Walking while black? What's he doing? What's he doing wrong? Was he under arrest? I mean, all I see is that they go up to him and they just start searching. Right?
I believe.
Walking while black. Mr. Aviola, I'd be very careful. You know, where you go, what you do, may not end up well for you. I'm going to find no probable cause on this case now. Mr. Aviola, be careful. Just take a seat for me in the back, please. Don't leave. I found no probable cause. Guys, keep it down, please. I found no probable cause. Your cases have been dismissed. The only thing I'm going to counsel you is to be careful. Don't go to parks after hours. Otherwise, they're just going to harass you. You understand? Okay, good luck, man. You're free to go.
That's hard. Yo, shout out to the judge. That nigga was dapper as fuck. I think he hang around black people. Did you see he had the blue elbow pads with the suit on and shit? He didn't even have the black coat on and shit. My son was out there on some pimp shit. So I think he definitely is part of, you know what I'm saying, a certain minority community.
And not even saying that him having that gun was right, but the judge got to the root of the problem or where it started from.
Now he stuck with
exactly.
the law.
So what we tried to do with this last video is just bring some positivity and expose them sucker ass police that was there. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I didn't like about the defendant, how he was just, his posture, his head, the way he holding his head up, his body language showed that he'll probably be in some old trouble.
Like something else though.
Oh, he was just showing like he just knew he was
didn't
going.
really give a fuck.
He knew he was going. He just knew he was going. At that point, he didn't give a fuck because he knew.
Yeah, fucking, I'm about to go down. Regular nigga.
He's shaking his head. No, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see what he said?
Where's that? Yes, Your Honor.
What did he say?
He's like this. He stood up.
Right.
He's like, oh shit.
He took it was a load off him.
Yeah. But too, a lot of that goes into not even the channel into something else. A lot of that goes into the father figure. And you got that father figure in the house.
Well, they said that his dad showed up to the thing and was the one that was telling him that they got the gun for him.
Right.
But the thing was,
the mama
you can only control so much of these kids once they feel like they men. You know what I'm saying?
What county was
That's in Texas.
I don't know. I just know it was in Texas.
Yeah, so in Texas it's legal to carry, but
but still, you know, some parts of Texas you fuck around and the judge gonna hang you with the police and the prosecutor.
That's why I was kind of surprised when Texas.
So that was kind of dope.
That's what was dope.
And he was lily white.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga needed a 10. He looked like he was on that vampire movie.
Yeah, it don't usually turn out like that at all.
What was that movie with?
Interview with the Vampire.
No, the one where the vampire was in love with the wolf girl.
I know what you're talking
about.
Twilight. Yeah. But that just think that. I'm just glad that shit went the way it went because it could have went a whole nother way that night in the park with that dude. You know what I'm saying? The police officers. We could have been watching a whole different video right there.
Yeah, my son getting gunned down because he got the blick on him and shit. So, I mean, you know, like I said, big shout out to the judge, whoever he was, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give up an extra 2 points in the and one just because my son was at the bench looking like he had a party to go to when this shit is on. When he get off of work, I'm out of here. I'm turned up. So, I mean, you know, every now and again, because I ain't going from when I had a female judge on my case and she was fine and she took care of nigga like, yo, listen, just pay this nut. We ain't gonna make sure that this is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like there are some good judges out there that will, you know what I'm saying, look out. And you got some, just like there's good cops, there's bad cops, you know what I'm saying?
Just like I liked the judge the other day, from the guy who was driving and he got on live on what's the name? Yeah. But he never had no license. That's what the judge said. Like, how we gonna keep giving this man suspending a license that he don't have? So he gave him a chance to get his license. And
that nigga ain't never had a license nowhere.
So look, our engineers,
he told us to wrap that shit
up. A few minutes ago, we always go over because sometimes listen. I remember when Vitamin D they used to be saying I was the long-winded. Not me no more. I don't got it. Listen, but the niggas, his stories, just like mine, are interesting. So I don't understand why they used to be like, Tone, get to the point. Let the nigga get to the point, and Spoon gonna get to his point. And it's gonna be. You gonna be like, where you ready? Hell yeah.
Hey, have y'all ever let me
Listen, it's not bad. I was that nigga
I be
first.
drinking, my bad.
Hey, bro, but that's
What's wrong with it?
Hey, real quick, have y'all ever let Doc talk and tell his stories?
Yeah, he always talking. Yeah. He just don't get no camera time.
Listen,
He's the underlord.
He still owes me some royalties because I helped him. Yeah, you see, he already know.
Hey, man, what we got, man? What's left? About a minute?
No, it's over. We over the time.
We was supposed to be
Hey,
up
man,
out
we
here.
see y'all next week, man. Same place, same time. We out.
Grew up in the D, yeah, the harder way. I give a bitch a penny, but won't give my heart away. Ain't in the streets, but I'm moving, throwing the smarter way.